We're going to begin this hour with Donald Trump in New York for day 2 of his historic criminal trial related to the alleged hush money payments to Stormy Daniels. But that is not the only hearing today with big legal implications for the former president. The U.S. Supreme Court takes up a case that could have a major impact on Trump's federal election interference case, and its decision could end up throwing out charges against hundreds of defendants from the January 6th attack on the Capitol. Scott McFarland is outside the Supreme Court for us following all this. Scott, good morning.
Tony, good morning to you. A pivotal moment in the largest criminal prosecution in U.S. history. 3 years after the Capitol attack, the Supreme Court will weigh whether to strike down one of the most common charges brought against the rioters, obstruction of an official proceeding. Prosecutors have argued successfully that the rioters obstructed the electoral count on January 6th, but the defendants have since argued that law shouldn't apply, that it was passed after the Enron scandal in 2002 and is more suitable for financial or documents crimes. Adding to the complication, it's also one of the charges that former President Donald Trump has pleaded not guilty to in the special counsel's 2020 election conspiracy case. If the high court strikes down this charge, it could shrink or delay Trump's trial here in Washington. And Vlad, it could also lead to early release for some of the convicted January 6 defendants.
Scott, you track these January 6 cases very closely. How many defendants could be affected by this ruling?
Oh, this is huge. 1 in 3, more than 350 defendants have been charged with obstruction, including those far-right group members who were also convicted of seditious conspiracy or assaulting police. It won't likely reduce their sentences, but for the defendants for whom this is the top charge, they could be released early. What's more, Vlad, it's already led to the release of some defendants. A judge ordered the release of Kevin Seafried, the Delaware man who was convicted of parading the Confederate flag through the Capitol. Released him just because the Supreme Court is having this argument today.
All right, we'll be watching. Scott, thank you very much. Appreciate it.